I'm very trustworthy. Very trustworthy.
Okay, so we killed the super hound, and we're deciding what to do with its pelt, as I recall, when we left off.
Well, I was going to divide up experience points and treasure.
Even better.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
I was just making it up about we haven't actually killed the hound yet, right?
No, we haven't.
No, you have not. Well, you did that one time.
Right. That was good enough for me.
Hopefully you'll do better this time.
Do you want to get the XP taken care of right away since we tried to last?
No, I was joking. We'll do that at the end of the session, hopefully.
All right.
Hopefully you'll still have some characters left. So, okay, you were all in the Serpent Mound, in the Tomb of the Ulfanar, and you fought off a rather nasty cave ghoul or tomb ghoul snake thing again. It just didn't seem to want to die, but you eventually put it out of its misery.
We were too good.
Yeah, you were too good, except when you weren't good, and you went into what you thought was the Tomb of the Ulfanar, but it turned out to be a false tomb. And we spent a large part of the last session in there, and then that started to fall apart and crumble all around you, but you all managed to escape. And then you did find the actual real Tomb of the Ulfanar. And
Yay.
you found Ulfanar's wolf spear and something called the Horn of Kings.
Yeah, wasn't there like a bear skin or wolf skin or something?
So that was in another part. That was in another session. There was that bear skin.
I used that bear skin.
Yes, you did. A great effect, I believe.
Yeah, it was a combat trick.
Yeah, that was pretty fun. Having assembled all of that, you scrambled your way back out of the Serpent Mound, only to be ambushed by Irako, Jarl Karl's Huntmaster, and 5 of his men.
Oh, that's right.
Attacked you, and which was rather mean of me, but play it as written, because you guys were already pretty beat up as you came out. But you fought them off with aplomb. You killed the Huntmaster and I believe one of the men, and then 2 of them fled, and the other 2 threw down their weapons, and upon seeing that you bore the wolf spear, pledged allegiance to you. And so you now have 2 huntsmen. You are all currently camped or standing outside the Tomb of the Ulfanar, and it is probably late afternoon. It's always late afternoon.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
So I don't know what state your characters are in. You may want to take stock.
Or
we can go into it. Yeah, I think you're in pretty poor state, but however.
Let's see. No, actually, as it turns out, my current HP is right there at top level 5, a maximum.
All right.
I'm not doing so bad.
I have 4 hit points.
Yeah, I have 4 out of my starting 9. So I could use some healing. Do we need to make camp? Does that reset fail rates for the cleric and whatnot?
It seems like we've had a stressful day of it.
Yeah.
Crash thinks that we should make camp and just stay overnight.
Okay.
And as a show of good faith, he'll keep the first watch.
Oh, what a guy.
I'm very trustworthy. Very trustworthy. I'm going to keep repeating it so that you are further convinced of my trust.
Each time you say it, I trust you more.
That's how this works. I mean, if you can't trust a haberdasher, who can you trust?
You're going to camp for the entire night? Okay. We just going to speed through to next morning?
If we
it's
could.
up to you.
All right. Well, it's not. It's up to you. It is next morning, so...
All right. Excellent.
You all recover 1 hit point.
Nice.
Right.
And
I'll go back to sleep.
And I believe the thief and the halfling recover 1 point of luck, correct?
Yep.
I believe that's true.
I think I used my luck too, so that's...
So, it is morning, and as usual, the air and the woods around you are thick with mist, and there is a steady, cold, but gentle drizzle of rain, and in the sky above, you see the occasional whirling raven. So it's another beautiful day at the foot of the whatever the hell these mountains were. I've forgotten. I've forgotten. I was going to say Bloom Crags, but that's a different game I'm playing. So Anyway, it's another
Mountains
day.
of
It's
mayhem.
another beautiful day in the wilderness around Hirot.
Now, my understanding is that we should go back to the little village and show our well-gotten gains off so that we can prove, yeah, we're the real deal. Spirit dog be gone.
Didn't we gather some dead dude's hair to show to that wise woman or whatever to make us something helpful?
Oh,
Against
that
the
does
Hound?
sound familiar. That's right. Yep. So let's go take care of business. Let's hike back, do the things with the stuff.
So say we all?
I'm in agreement.
Just hope that Jarl doesn't put us in prison. Hey, wait, who came to kill us? Who sent those people?
Yeah, we think the Jarl himself. And I want to show off to the Jarl that we're alive, implying that the people he sent to us are dead.
But wait, isn't there the option that the Jarl would try to kill us again?
Not when we've got two of his buddies in our detail with us. Right, Klung Film?
They keep saying how trustworthy they are. So wait, should we try to sneak into the village to meet the wise woman to get the hair magic?
I mean, we have to be there to meet the old lady, right? How are we going to sneak in and not be... Like, how's that going to work?
By cover of night. What if the thief sneaks in sneakily and does the business?
Oh, okay. So you're just gonna send me in? Great, thanks.
That's up to you. We can't make you.
No, yeah. All right, I'm doing it. I'm in. I got it. Send me a minion to distract people.
We'll give you the
No.
dead people's hair.
I have some stealth ability as well, which is true enough.
Garrett is saying, have the two huntsmen escort the thief.
We trust them.
You could have I think he's saying that you could have the huntsman bring you in and pretend that you're dead.
I was well. Is this the whole Han and Luke with Chewbacca trick? Is that what I'm hearing?
Do you want it to be?
Yes.
That
Always
is.
go for the most complicated plan.
I say so. So the problem with that is that when, and I do mean when the subterfuge is discovered, we're going to be well outnumbered because you folks won't be with us.
I think the sneak plan. I mean, the town is basically deserted at this point, or damn near, with all the sacrifice and death.
I mean, I don't know. I'm all for sneaking. Just tell me what I'm doing. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna sneak. I'm gonna.
How about at night? You and I try and sneak to the wise woman. Let's just try that first. If it goes wrong, we can run like the Dickens.
I am good with that.
All right, let's
I
try that.
want to go give some hair to a woman.
Let's do it. I'll come along.
I will point out.
Uh-oh.
You know what happens in Hirot at night?
Is that the dog that we killed?
Yeah, it's when the dog.
Oh, that's when the thing
comes.
attacks. Yeah.
See, daytime is the right way to go anyway. Why don't we just march in, swords a-blazing, be like we did it? I'm happy to do a little bit of subterfuge with the huntsmen, like, acting as if they're escorting us, and we look slightly chastened.
Okay, let's go with that.
Should we try it?
Yeah, I want whatever this...
I'm not sure Crass is going to look anything better than Surly. I think Surly is the best he's going to be able to pull.
Ooh. Oh, I like that idea. Garrett says get the clothes from the dead huntsman. So it looks like we have a bunch of huntsmen and just a couple of us captured.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Sounds like a good idea.
None of the clothes are going to fit me.
If anybody is I mean, I'm pretty slender and small. So if we have a small huntsman, that might work.
Okay, yeah. So I'll dress as a huntsman. It's okay if their clothes are kind of bloodied up. That'll make it look more convincing. Pull a cowl over my head, and we march straight to the wise woman.
Pull a cow over your head?
Cowl.
I know. I'm messing with you.
I don't have a cow, man.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
No, I think it's good. If we can try and time it where we go at night.
Wait, we just decided that night was when we were going to get killed by the dog.
By the wolf. By the dog.
Yes. Okay, well then, let's just... So do we want to stay inside and then just try and hustle back tomorrow?
We supposedly have
fake
this spear that might
plan.
kill it, but so we want to get the magic thing from Magic Lady and then kill the wolf, not before. I think we have to go to the village in the day.
Yeah.
Well, when are we going to sleep?
Now.
We just did.
Good.
Yeah, we just did. Did you miss that?
Oh,
Yeah, we slept.
Okay,
It's the next day.
Okay, let's just go then.
Yeah,
let's be cautious,
the next day you should have recovered 1 hit point and 1 luck.
Yeah.
Yep.
So describe this party to me. I know the 2 huntsmen are going, and then 2 of you disguised as huntsmen. are going? Is that the entire party? Is it just going to be huntsmen, or are you going to try
No, then
some elaborate captive ruse?
Well, do we have enough stuff to kind of mask our look? Oh well, I guess we could just make it look like you're taking us in, but kind of well, they'd have to make it hush hush. How about are we cool with having the huntsman and the whole group go as a diversion, and then have Crass and Fingers break off to go to the lady to get the hair made?
ooh,
Yeah, that's
Sure.
sound.
that's the
Okay.
plan.
Okay.
Engagement roll.
I like it. Oh yeah,
wrong game.
different game.
Okay.
Okay, so you march your way south back towards the village of Hirot. And as you approach the southern gate, the horns sound and the gates open, seeing that you are dressed in the livery of the Jarl, and your party is allowed access in. And let's say you walk your way to the town square. It's business as usual. The priest is outside his church,
I don't like him.
shouting at everybody that
Oh yeah, that guy.
the Hound will get them all, and it's damnation for their sins, and they've brought it all amongst themselves, yada, 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 the usual stuff. And the villagers are basically just going about their business, ignoring him.
Ah. All right, who's gonna make a break for the hair deal?
Oh, me.
Yeah, me too.
Go for it.
What are the rest of you doing?
If you guys try and take that left and then try and sneak over, then we can try and keep an eye from over down yonder and just kind of like meander around. Is anybody seeing me ping?
We just walked rather boldly through the gate. Why are we sneaking now?
Let's go see her then.
You're good to sneak now, are you?
Everybody's going to see the Mad Widow.
Hey, that sounds good. That's fine. Let's do it. What could go wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So again, the interior of the hovel seems oddly larger than its exterior would indicate, and you all fit quite handily inside. A lively fire burns in a fire pit in the center of the floor, and a mottled cat sleeps atop a shelf laden with unrecognizable bits of dried animals. The old widow, as usual, sits with a spindle and distaff, spinning flames from the fire into golden thread. Ah, my young friends, you have returned, I see.
And we bring what you requested.
And we show her the hair.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course.
Should be 3 corpses worth.
A delighted smile comes across her face, and she takes the hair from you and begins looking it over, and she begins to weave it. She starts to weave.
Suck if this is just some weird hobby she has.
Yep.
Dead hair macrame.
Weaves amazingly fast. She's clearly an experienced weaver. And within minutes, she has woven the hair from the corpses into shackles. And she hands you back the shackles and says, with these, you can bind the Hound.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
I mean, considering that this was hair and she wove it, I'm thinking these must look like those Chinese finger traps.
That would be a good notion.
All right, we got some shackles.
All right.
Have you given any more thought to my marriage proposal?
Hey, who's gonna do that?
Yeah, no. Nope.
She snatches back the shackles. No marriage, no help.
Carl will kneel down in front of her, take the cloak of the bear off of his back, place the spear on top of it, look up into her eyes. My lady, we have come too far to not go as far as we need be. So I will be your husband.
Oh, I
That
was
was
hoping
pretty.
it would be you. You're the most handsome one of all.
I'd do it. Oh, no, Trace Carl. Oh.
She hands you back the shackles and says, come back when the Hound is slain, and married we shall be.
Okay. Hope you know what you're doing.
All right. All right. All right.
Mark my words. You would do well to keep your promise to me.
Uh-oh.
I will.
Come on, what's a mysterious witch gonna do to you?
Yeah.
I
think
gave
you're-
you my word. I
Yeah,
will
think-
uphold my word.
Oh, Yeah, you'll be leveling up all right.
I don't even know what that means. But it
Yeah,
just sounded, it sounded rude, but
you're going to earn a lot of experience points.
All right, we got shackles. Where are we going?
Hope your constitution saves in order.
okay, enough.
What?
Enough.
There
That's
could be
enough.
kids listening, man.
Yes.
That's the hope.
So they should know. They should know. All right, let's do this thing.
Maybe we should just keep ourselves awake at night, right? So this hound has been terrorizing the village. Let's just have a rest for the rest of the day, keep ourselves frosty, and then come evening, pounce.
Well, where can we do that? Does Cling Film or New Dude have a house or a place to stay in town?
Didn't we get that innkeeper who thinks that we're awesome?
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
That's
we
right.
could stay at the
there.
inn.
We can stay there whenever we want.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do that, hang out, have a nice meal or two.
You head back to the sign of the Wolf Spear Inn,
Absolutely.
and Brogan Haverson greets you as you enter and asks if he may serve you with ale and food, or if you wish to retire to your rooms.
Let's have a little ale and food first.
Oh, definitely the food.
Yeah, let's have a little food.
All right, so you sit down by the fire, and again, there's several villagers just quietly huddled around, minding their own business. And there's unfortunately no entertainment today.
Damn it.
Probably later in the evening.
Would anybody want some healing?
Yeah, I could use some. Oh, hey, when I don't have the book in front of me. When you rested overnight, do you reset your fail range?
Yeah.
Cool. Because I know you had crept up a little bit there.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, I'm at 5 out of 9 right now, so I wouldn't say no.
Okay. So Bunson's just gonna sit up in one of the rooms, and if anybody wants healing, just come in and I'll see what I can do.
All right, I stopped by.
You hear the horns sound again, and there's commotion outside in the town square. And through the windows of the inn, you can see the Jarl and his advisor and the town scribe and the priest and the Jarl's thanes all gather with the villagers around the box at the center of the town square. And the priest unlocks the box. The Jarl reaches in and draws a piece of paper from the box and calls out a name. And you see a rather elderly looking man fall defeated to his knees, and the thanes take him and bind him, and the villagers look like they're getting ready to start another procession just like they did on the day you arrived.
Oh, so they're back to sacrificing at that sacrifice spot outside of town? I thought the wolf or the hound was just going nuts and coming into town.
That's okay. We can be out there again.
Yeah, that's even better in some ways. Yeah.
This is fine. Yeah.
So can I get that quick bit of healing before we head out?
You got it. Roll a hit dice.
Here it comes. 4. I'm at full. Thank you very much.
I could do one more before we follow the procession, because I kind of want to see what's going on.
I think I'm okay.
Okay. I mean, if we're good,
I'm at 5 out of 6. I'm good.
Okay. Carl will get one, and then we're good. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, so can we kind of follow at a distance so that their MO has been to like
Somewhat.
leave the sacrifice there, walk away, and then so we could use this old guy as bait pretty
But
much,
you
let the
follow at
hound
a
come.
distance, and again, it's always extremely foggy and misty here.
Mhm.
So it's quite easy to stay out of sight. And again, yes, they all go to the standing stones, and they lay this old man on the altar stone and secure his ropes through the holes in the stone, and then they all turn and solemnly march back to the village. And as the last villager goes in, you see the gates close behind.
Well, glad to see nothing has changed.
Okay. How do we want to do this thing?
Wait for Hound. It's exactly like we did the last time.
Well, who's good at putting on shackles?
I mean, Crass was really effective against I had some really good die rolls when we first fought this Hound. So he's feeling pretty confident he can shackle it.
Okay.
He'll do it.
So we'll try and pin it because we got the spear, and then we shackle it. Okay. However, we got to do that.
So somebody strong should probably do the shackle, I'm thinking.
Oh, well, maybe that's not me then.
Nope. Crass and Bunsen are going to do it.
Well, actually, I am
Okay.
relatively strong now that I look at it. Yeah, I forgot about
Yeah.
that. It's not bad.
Bunsen's relatively strong too, so I think between Crass and Bunsen, they'll be team shackle, and then everybody else will try and be distract, and then we'll try and pin it, and then shackle it. Okay.
I like
I'll
it.
be on team distract. Check.
Check. Got it.
Darkness falls.
The midnight hour is close at hand.
It's close to midnight.
Sorry, it's just for some reason I was just going over Vincent Price's thing from Thriller.
Yep, of course you were.
Because
Thank you for catching that.
first with the funk of 40,000 years.
That's right.
A funk of 40,000 years drifts into your nostrils through the mist.
Gross.
Sure enough, time passes and all of the creatures of the night go suddenly silent, and you see the old man struggling and whimpering in fear through his gag. And then suddenly out of nowhere, the Hound is upon him. It leaps out of the fog and out of the darkness onto the altar stone.
Get
and
him.
Savagely begins tearing the old man asunder.
No,
Yes.
no,
The old
Get him.
man's dead. Our mission is accomplished.
no.
Wait, I got confused.
Get him.
Okay. Yeah. Are we rolling initiative? Or can we start taking pot shots before the Hound even knows we're there?
That's a good point. I'm going to say it doesn't know you're there.
Ah,
We shall roll for initiative, but I will give you the element of surprise for. Should we give it to all of you for the first round,
Yeah.
or just the first strike?
Yeah.
I'm going to say the first strike. You will have the first attacker will have the element surprise. But let's roll for initiative right now here. That is going to be 14 for the Hound.
Ooh. All right.
4. That sucks.
I have a 3.
Crass has 12.
Yep.
Klung Film has 8.
Yep. Bunsen.
1.
Wow.
Yep.
And a 20.
Yeah, that's for the huntsman.
So have at it.
All right. So it's one of the huntsmen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's your huntsman.
Yep. I guess because he's going to be at distance, he's going to take a short bow shot. Shit, that's going to be a 4. That's not going to do it. So then I guess he's going to take out his short sword and kind of work his way kind of around the altar to make sure he can pin him in and just get a better, he'll get a better view with his short bow to try and just keep range on it. And then that's his turn.
Next up is Crass.
Well, this is going to be the attempt to shackle. So let's just see if I can manage it.
Wait, I thought you had to. I thought it'd be
Pin it
pinned
first?
first with the spear. Yeah.
Describe to me what you're going to do.
What I thought I would do, because I'm hopefully it's distracted with the whole it just got attempted to be stabbed. So maybe it's turned its fangs or something. So approach from behind and shackle its rear legs.
You think that's going to be a strength or a agility check?
We can say strength.
Okay.
I'm happy to go either way.
Okay. Well, let's make an opposed strength check here then.
All right.
16 to beat.
Oof, not bad, but not good enough.
You could spend luck.
Ooh, I
You're
can,
just
huh?
too short by 2, right?
Yeah. I'll spend luck.
You need to burn one. You just need to burn 1 luck for 2 points.
Done and done.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, you succeed. Tell me what you do.
Right, so pretty much like I described it. The beast turned to face the attack. I came in from behind, leapt in, clipped the shackles on, and rolled away to safety. It looked pretty brilliant.
To its hind legs?
Yeah, to its hind legs.
Yeah, okay. So, yes, the beast is very much disabled.
Awesome.
Via its back legs.
I love it.
And Klung Film is up.
Right. Klung Film steps in and goes snicker snack with its short sword.
And cuts the shackles.
Klung Film can roll a d24. We'll go up the dice chain, seeing as we are attacking a disabled creature here.
Okay. 8. That's not very good.
An 8 is not going to do it.
All right. Well, he is kind of incompetent. We knew this because we defeated his buddies, so it's not surprising.
Carl is up.
So, seeing that Kras did what he did, Carl's basic. Did we ever figure out if going into a rage is an action or? So the hope is to go into a rage, run at the wolf, and jump and try and pin it in spirit.
Is this with the hide of the cave bear?
And the wolf spear, yes.
When donned by a warrior or dwarf, the hide permits the wearer to fly into a berserker rage once a day. Doesn't say it's an action, so I'm going to allow it.
Okay.
So you gain a +2 to attack and damage rolls.
Yep, -2 to AC, 1d5. What did my 1d5 do? Oh! 6 rounds.
For 6 rounds, okay.
Okay, then he's going to run at it and jump and try and spear the guy.
Again, you can roll a d24.
Oh, then I will do that. All right, that'll hit, and away we go. So, I'm assuming a 26 will hit?
Absolutely hits.
Okay, so basically Carl's going to try and pin it on top. So, was the spear D8?
+1 bonus to hit and damage.
Okay.
Oh, and a +1 to initiative, so...
That's fine.
Carl's got an 8, so let's just remember that.
Okay, I thought there was something when it was pinned.
On a successful hit, the wielder can use the crossbars mounted below the spearhead to pin a creature, reducing the target's armor class by the wielder's strength bonus.
Okay, so I will do that.
And then by sacrificing your actions in the following rounds, you can maintain the pin with a successful contested strength check.
Okay, so let's see. So that thing... Oh, great. 1 + 1 + 3 + 3. So 8 damage. Okay, and Carl's on the Hound.
Fingers is up.
Fingers is going to sneak behind, because he's real good at backstabbing.
All right.
And stab the Hound between its shoulder blades. Yep, I got it. 16.
Ooh. Should be more than enough now.
You automatically get a crit. So you roll on the crit table. Okay, roll me a d10.
Coming up. 6.
Foe dazed by your ferocious attack. Speed and actions are reduced by half.
Woohoo!
Wow.
Nice. Must have got him in the brainstem.
If its action is reduced by half, is that rounded up or down?
It's up to you.
So, okay, and then what is your damage?
5.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, this thing is hurting again and again.
Excellent.
Halloween is up.
All right. Yeah, I'm charging him with my lance then.
You have a fucking lance.
So great.
Yeah, that was built into this guy. So, doink. 3.
Yes.
That will be. Oh, so sorry. I think it should have been +1. So make that a 4. Yeah, I'm
Okay, I'll
not.
make it a 4.
I actually don't have enough luck to make that a hit.
Okay, that is Abyss, and then Bunsen is up.
Oh, fun. Yeah, so Bunsen seeing this, he's just going to try and come in and swamp the thing too. Nope, he rolled a 2. Not going to do it.
Oh, jeez.
So then he's just going to kind of work his way out of the way, or he's going to work over to help Kras kind of hold the back legs to make sure the shackles stay.
Your Huntsman is up.
Okay, so yeah, he's oh shoot. So there's a lot of people around. Yeah, he's gonna come in and just try and stab with a short sword. 13. Does a 13 hit?
13 does not hit.
The minus to armor class because of the pin, but I don't know how much that was.
Oh, there was the yes, by your
Strength.
by your
I think,
strength
modifier.
bonus.
It's +1. It's +1. So minus AC by +1.
Okay, so that is 14. No. Still
Okay.
doesn't hit.
Okay,
That
then
does
he's
not hit.
gonna dance out.
Now we are going back to the Hound. The Hound is going to attempt to break free by making a opposed strength check against
That'd be Carl.
It is against Carl.
Okay.
But it's shackled, so it can't do it very well.
No, roll the fucking 2. Doesn't matter.
Oh. It's not going to help. Okay, so the hound breaks from your pin.
Hey.
He's still shackled, though, right?
Manages to free. It's still pinned by its back legs, but it is no longer pinned by the wolf spear.
Okay.
Crass is up.
All right. Crass pulls out his short bow, and it's going to pincushion this thing. Oh, look at that.
20. Very nice. Not a nat 20, but a 20.
Very good. Dirty 20 for 5 points.
Ugh. You can see it start to try to dissipate.
Yeah, right.
Parts of its front paws seems to be just like this inky black mist coming from them.
Not going to do so well.
So I'm sorry, for the lore we have, what is it that's going to keep this thing from dissipating? Is it the spear or is it the shackles?
I assumed the shackles, and that the spear could kill it. That was my running.
Yeah,
assumption.
I think that's it.
Klung film is up.
He's going to try again. You know, he may be incompetent, but doesn't mean he's not going to try. Nope.
That is not going to do it.
Not going to do it.
Carl.
Carl's gonna go after the wolf again.
Okay.
He's just gonna go straight on in and see what he can do.
You're still berserking, so.
Yep. I don't know if this will work. I don't have the D24 anymore, correct?
Oh, it's still restricted, so you can. It's still restrained, so you can hit it with the D24.
Oh,
Damn,
okay.
Crass,
Okay.
Crass, let me see, Crass. I should have given you a D24 too. But third, I would just add 4 points to that. That still wouldn't have made it. Apologies.
Okay. So 19.
19 does hit.
Oh, great! I'm rolling minimum damage, so another 8.
Still, it is pretty good.
The hound lets out a pitiful howl of agony and then shudders and lies lifeless on the slab.
We killed it.
Okay, maybe one more.
Carl's gonna take its head. He's gonna pull out his spear and try and just decapitate it.
With the super spear?
Yes.
Okay.
So I feel kind of bad.
Good puppy.
I don't feel bad.
It's not a real dog.
This is how things die.
Okay.
Very large dog. It's almost at this point it's close to almost the size of a horse. It's a
Oh, all right.
big animal. As you cut off its head, you hear a tinkling and you notice small sparkling objects fall out of the neck onto the ground. And looking closer, you find 28 pieces of gold and silver.
Ah,
Like just
We're
they're
rich.
just little bits of
Mhm.
like fragments of gold and silver jewelry.
Cool.
And they're worth 4 gold pieces apiece.
Oh.
And you can also see that there's like it looks like there's something else like wedged further down its throat on the main corpse.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. Carl's pulling that out.
Yeah, yank it.
Oh,
Yeah, stick your hand right in there.
yeah. Carl pulls out kind of a large bronze torque decorated with gold wire, and that's worth about 35 gold pieces. The rules as written have you face off against the hound in its lair, and you find all these things. So I don't know where to put them, so I'm just putting them. I've just figured this big animal like Jaws, it's just
Yeah, sure, why not?
just swallowed all this stuff.
Oh, we should have brought an oxygen tank.
Then we wouldn't have gotten the stuff. Would
Oh,
have bloated up.
maybe you're right.
Uh,
Yeah,
Okay.
there definitely seems to be more kind of things maybe stuck in this thing. It's a
Yeah.
large
Got it.
large animal.
Got
Okay.
it. And also, we
Okay.
can definitely find its lair too. Like we'll track it back.
Okay, as you tear it open, the first thing that comes out is just chewed up pieces of the old man that was strapped to the thing. Yeah, and his head hits the ground and one of his eyes just drops out. But also you find a small bronze buckler,
Oh, nice.
and it's
Alright.
quite small. It would it's
yeah.
so small it would allow you to dual wield. So
Oh, very nice.
and I can reveal that it is a +1 shield.
Ooh.
You also find a serpentine ceremonial blade inlaid with silver. That's a 1d5 weapon worth 15 gold pieces, and a helmet sculpted in the shape of a dragon. It appears to have been once the helm of a savage warlord. This helm imposes a -1 penalty on morale checks of foes with 3 hit dice or less.
Ooh.
And
pretty
then
cool.
just fingers and toes and
I'll take those.
I'll take those. No,
Fuck. That's a good haul.
Yeah, that's very good.
So the buckler allows you to dual wield?
yeah, it's a +1 shield, and you can dual wield because it's so small.
Pretty
Damn.
interesting.
Yeah. That might be. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Well,
We gotta make sure
congratulations, folks.
We got to make sure we take the head with us back to Hirot.
This time we will prove that.
You do have the head as proof. What I'd like to do at this point here is divvy up experience points and such.
Okay.
Okay.
All your characters should have 10 experience points right now.
Mhm.
At level 1, you should all be
level
10.
1. Yeah.
So each of you gets 25 experience points.
Oh, nice.
To add to the 10 or
Yes.
so
So you're
We're
35.
at 35.
You should be at 35.
Nice.
Got it.
Okay.
We went through some shit.
You did
Yeah.
go through some shit.
And almost died repeatedly.
Yes. So I figure it's deserved. As you're all level 1, and this was your first go at a, for most of you, a level 1 DCC game, I am going to allow you to restore your look. Your character's look can be restored back to its original. Okay, well, I am going to tell you that you have essentially completed Doom of the Savage
Yay!
Kings.
Excellent.
Yay.
Well done, all. So you're just going to take the head and go back and prove to the Jarl and company that you slaughtered the Hound of Hirot?
Carl's going to take a foot just for himself.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Lucky dog's foot.
I'd like a tooth, please.
Okay. Nobody's taking an ear. The ears are silky smooth.
Nah, I'm
No.
not really into that.
How many teeth can we get? We might be able to make arrows out of them.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Elohim looks with dismay at this weird non-elf custom.
How many teeth does a dog have?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm a cat person.
say-
I don't know.
Say 20.
Oh, it's got more than that. I'd say let's say
Well,
let's say a dog has 36 teeth.
Well, I'm just saying big
It's
enough to
42.
make a-
There you go. You can take.
I used an
42?
interconnected network of computers to find 42.
Okay, you can take
Well,
51 teeth.
You would say that's the answer.
Okay.
But you have to give me a tooth because I want one. So there you
Well,
go.
how many of them are fangs or incisors?
Well, that's what
Anyway.
I was thinking. You'd figure you
Yeah.
could probably get
I have to click
maybe
through on this.
depending on the size of like if it's a
1, 2,
horse
3,
size.
4,
Just
let's say 6.
4 canines.
4 canines. There you go.
2 up, 2
So,
down.
there you
Which
go.
makes sense, kind of.
Okay.
You can take the 4 teeth and make cursed dog arrowheads. All right, you're gonna head back to Hirot with the Hound's head and
The spoils, absolutely.
go to Bonson's wedding.
Carl's
Oh, yeah.
wedding.
Oh, it's Carl's
Bonson's
wedding.
Yeah,
Bunsen
very
will
curious about
preside.
this.
Bunsen will preside.
Okay. You start to walk back to the village, and the fog seems to thicken unnaturally. And as you approach the outskirts of Hirot, you sense that something is very, very wrong. The fog appears to be mixed with smoke, and your nostrils sting with the odor of burning wood. Shouts go up within the village walls, and alarm horns are sounding. Suddenly, beyond the northern walls of the village, the sky is filled with a blazing emerald light. Screams and roars erupt from inside the village walls. The hellish light turns the night to a sickening green day as the village's buildings are set aflame. All is chaos. Moments later, a silhouette staggers through the village gates, free of the smoke and fog, stumbling towards you through the mud, their clothing ablaze. They fall to the ground momentarily, extinguishing the flames, before scrambling on all fours towards the tree line. As they draw closer to you, you see that it is Haelf Halfson, one of the Jarl's Thanes you met in the Great Hall. He is gravely wounded, still clutching a shattered short sword in one hand. Suddenly, a massive form erupts from behind him, crashing through the gates, splintering them off their hinges. A huge humanoid in spiked armor, astride a gigantic lizard thing.
Jeez.
The beast rider gives a roar and raises a glowing lance high, spurring its lizard after the stumbling man.
What the hell? What the
Didn't we
hell?
I thought we just saved these people.